Hey everyone, welcome back. Trivex-Silver here, and today it's something a little bit different. This time, I went out and got me a different chair. It's a Downix. I think I said that right. If I've said it wrong, sorry. It's a gaming chair, something to upgrade my executive leather chair that I've been having issues with. I got this one from Walmart like 8, 9, maybe 10 years ago. So it's kind of old, it's been worn down. It was a good chair, don't get me wrong, it was a good chair for the longest time. It was probably when I started doing YouTube and I was starting to sit in it a lot more often for it to finally give away, and then after a year there's like no cushion. So if you're thinking about getting one and you're just going to be using it for little to moderate use, this is a good chair to use. If you're going to be using heavy, I wouldn't consider really using it because within a year you're going to have to replace it. That was my experience with this one. But hey, we're going to check out the new one that I got. We're going to be opening it up. Yes, opening it up. You're going to see me tearing open the box, putting everything together, and seeing if it was as good as it was, described on Amazon and their website. Because I had some iffy choices between this one and a couple other ones. All right, so let's jump in and do this. All right, as you can tell, this box is, pretty big. Actually, I have somebody here with me that is going to be opening up and, cutting off all the tape and mostly doing all the assembly together because, one, she really likes doing that stuff, and two, she likes cutting things open. Why not? Anyway, we're going to jump in and do this. This is Destiny. If you don't remember her, she's from our 500 subscriber special of me showing all the animals that I own. So, all the goats, dogs, rabbits, cats.
You got a new cat now.
Yeah, I got a new cat.
And a new dog.
And a new dog since then. Yeah. So yeah, if this one gets enough likes and y'all comment enough, we'll show more pictures or add another video of all the animals now because we got more. Anyway.
They're cute.
All right, let's open this up. Do you want to use that knife or this knife?
This one.
I tried, guys. I really did. She's dangerous.
That's nice looking. That's real nice.
That's real nice. Oh, I got a letter.
I'm gonna open it.
I'm opening it, thank you. The Dowinx gaming chair guide.
I need the guide.
There you go. It's the instruction book, guys. It tells you exactly how to put it together. It's better her using it than me because I would have just been winging it. This thing's huge.
Get all the parts out so we can get the box out of the way.
Yeah, good idea. Alright, so what we're going to do is get up this box out of the way and then organize these parts. Alright? Is that it? Is that all you're throwing in there?
Yeah, everything else I threw over there.
Okay. Alright, so it took us quite some time to actually get all the plastic off and get it all out, but hey, that's no big deal. Good thing is that all the small little parts like the wheels and this thingamabobber, is all in a box, so it's not just jangling around inside there. So that's pretty nice. And that thing was in its own separate box, which is pretty cool. So other than that, we're going to start assembling it. Let's see how long it actually takes. I'm not 100% sure. You said you need the wheels, right?
I'm gonna need the wheels first, yeah.
There's the wheels.
So the first step is putting the wheels on said base. It says to do it upside down. And just stick the wheels in the hole. It's pretty easy. My face may say otherwise. So, wheels on base. Makes it move.
I think you guys already know that the wheels on the base make it move, but hey, just bear with me and her corny jokes. They're not as good as my dad jokes when I'm on live stream. And yes, guys, I am also still here during all this. It's just she wants to put it all together herself. So, enjoy. You only see me pop up in here when she wants my help, which is barely minimum.
I'm good at this. Next is putting the gas cylinder into the middle. This is the gas cylinder. It legit just goes like that. And then you put the gas cylinder cover on, which is large to small. No, it's not. Oh, yeah. Do it this way. Alright, so that's put together. The next step is to take the seat, the connect armrest to seat. So, I'm gonna pile of things. This over here. Our seat right here. Looks super comfy. And it goes to connect the armrest to the seat. Let's see. Flip it upside down. Okay, so the armrests are on. The next step is to connect the tilt mechanism to the seat. Gotta unscrew the rest of these things now. Well, just the just these 4 right here. Alright, so that is now on. The next step is to connect footrest with stand to the seat bottom. Alright, so that looks like taking out these 4. Alright, so this part is what connects to the bottom of the seat so that this can go. This goes in like this so that it holds the footrest in place, and it is found in the box with the extra little parts and the little extra screws that you'll need later on and all that stuff. As far as I can get it. Seems like a lot of hassle for a footrest. Gotta pull it in and out. Alright. Oh, and the footrest gets these little rubber rings, which it looks like there's possibly an extra one. Because there's 3 of them in the bag, so unless we use it later on, there's an extra rubber ring for the footrest. So I guess it can't be pulled out. And there's like a little divot in the things for the rings to go. Let's see, pull it out real quick. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for, so you can't pull it all the way out. Okay. Alright. So that was step 6. And now step 7 is connecting the backrest to the seat. Assemble the left side recliner mechanism first. Put this thing around. We're gonna do it backwards though, because it says left side first, and that's the side that has the moving thingy. whatever it's called. So we're gonna take the seat. You can see the back of it. Take out these things. By the way, all these little nut bolt things, whatever they're called, I really don't know, are connected to the chair already, and you just unscrew them to get them out. They're not in bags. It's actually really simple because you don't have to take them out until you absolutely need them. I've had things where they're in bags and you end up losing one and you gotta go find a new screw that matches everything else. So it works out. And the little covers to go over the metal pieces are in this box as well, with that came with everything, all the miscellaneous items. Small miscellaneous items. Will you hold the chair up for me? Nope, the bottom. The bottom. Yeah. So this the top one, right? I can turn it so you can see. Okay, so this top one right here, you have to put the screw in first, right here. If you can, I know it's all black and kind of hard to see, but there's a thing right here, and you put it in that hole first, and then you'll attach this to put it in here so that it's attached onto the thing. That's what it seems to look like. And so, I didn't show you on the other one, but this little hole, because I didn't realize until it was too late, so it's like that on the other side. But there's not a third hole here, so this little screw, when you put it in this, it just goes up against the leather. It doesn't actually go into a hole. So, the more you know. Just need you to hold it like this. And then again, this is also in that box with all the other things. This goes on like that. And again, there's three, just like the little rubber pieces, there's three of these screws. So again, as of right now, we're just assuming it's an extra piece in case you ever need it, because this is a plastic piece, so could possibly break in the future. Depending on how rough you are with your chairs. Alright. And step 8 is done. Yeah. Now, step 9 is connecting the upper body and push it down to connect with gas. So, I'm taking this big chair that I'm going to need help picking up because Because it is a big chair. Are you able to pick it up yourself? Okay, cool. And now we are going to connect. Nope. Oh.
You gotta tell me where to put it.
I'm trying. Alright, push down. Alright. Think. Is that it? Really? That's it? Okay. Assemble chair with footrest is complete. That's it. I gotta put the little things on, but I guess that's it. Right. So, yeah, so step 9 is good. Somewhere it doesn't ever tell you when to put the headrest and the lumbar support on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Which, make sure it's not upside down. The lumbar support comes with these straps, and the long strap goes through this hole. Oh. Undo both of them. Long strap goes through this hole. We're gonna hold those real quick while I make them even. Okay, and then these short straps here go under. Oh, I just realized you can't really see the holes at the top of this. Let me make this go down. Oh, yeah, you can see now. So the long straps go through this hole right here. Short straps go underneath, and you can kind of pull it up and adjust it how you need. There is a cord for this to be connected into to an outlet. I mean, it's a USB cord, so it connects to your phone charging box if you want it.
That's a massage.
Yeah, apparently it massages your back because that's what you need.
It's definitely what you need.
Alright. And then this just goes here. Yeah. Looks good. I mean, this could be a little tighter in my opinion, but there's no way of making it tighter.
Nobody does.
No, it doesn't fit that way. Oh, guess it does, but it's not supposed to go there. He has it. You can't back it up. He didn't put it into the hole. He just you still can't see it because there's only so much room.
You keep running over my toes though. There might be a way to make it a little bit smaller.
Don't look like it. I mean, it's not that big a deal.
I'm trying to see if it's worth it. Yeah, this is definitely.
It's not like a deal breaker. Like he had it, you can just unhook it.
Yeah.
And
it's definitely the way to make it tighter.
Put it up here. Like a couple buttons. And then the only thing you gotta worry about is lifting it up, but I doubt you're gonna do that. I mean, this again, you can't really see. Gives neck support here. Instead of where it was, it'd be like be all the way at the bottom of your neck. Feels nice.
Feels nice? You like
yeah,
it?
feels.
Alright, well, hold up. Let's put all this other stuff up and then we'll give it a review. Alright, so I'm sitting in my old one. As you can tell, I'm going to get up. That's my old one.
I am sitting in the new one.
Yeah, she's sitting in the new one. So what I'm going to do, see, you're going to stay still as possible. Stay. All right. So let's see.
Super loud.
Yeah, this is. It's very loud.
I honestly can hear when he's moving in the other room because the living room's just on the other side of this wall.
Yeah, and as you can tell, when you go to recline, you can hear everything. It's popping. There is like minimum of this amount of cushion left in this chair, so it's very hard on your back. After, like I said, if you're using it constantly for a year, all the cushion in it is gone. So I've been using a pillow to sit on. I actually took it off for this test.
One of my nice pillows.
One of her nice pillows. But how does this one feel? Here, I'm going to move over. How does this one feel?
I mean, me personally, I would move this.
Get it comfortable to you.
This up. I don't like it all the way down
and
here.
Now you can also recline on that side where mine doesn't recline. You have to hit a button to recline on yours.
I know.
So I want you to test it out, recline it back, see how loud it is.
I mean, yeah, I would probably have mine a little up instead of right at the bottom of my back. So, where's this? I put the thing together and I don't even know where the buttons are. That was to make it lower. Oh, it goes all the way back to 180. And you can pull the, oh.
But as you can tell from her moving around in it, it's a lot quieter. And
I guess if you wanted to take a nap, this would be real nice.
She has her feet propped up and everything right now. So, how does it feel though, compared to on your back?
I mean, definitely have to adjust it, like the backrest, the little lumbar support thing.
For you, gotcha.
And everything. The more you move, the more you need to
adjust it to make it more comfortable.
I like sitting up high.
All right.
I mean,
you can hear a little squeaking, but it's not as much as that.
Also, let me push this footrest thing back in. I think the footrest thing's a little, like, I'm not very comfortable with using the footrest.
All right, so how would you rate this chair so far? Like a 1 out of 10, how would you rate it?
I mean, on squeakiness, I really don't hear anything. You just kind of just hear the
armrest.
The armrest, and a little.
Also,
yeah, the armrest. You can't see it in the video. But, the armrests are a little squeaky, and then kind of just where it catches you in the back because you're not supposed to be rocking in it. I mean, so it makes a little bit of a clicking noise, but it's not too bad when noisy. It's really comfortable on my butt. The back is not as, I honestly wouldn't even have this lumbar support. I feel like the lumbar support's a little too much for me. I don't like firmness on my back.
Okay.
And that's way too firm. Maybe if it was used a little more. The headrest, I like where we put it instead of putting it down here because I think down here would be way too uncomfortable. So putting it up here works great. I don't really know how much I would use it though because I'm kind of, when I do play, I'm leaned over. But, so mainly for comfiness on my bottoms, it's great. I would give that like a 9. The back, probably like a 7.5 to 8, depending. I mean, I could take this off and see, but
Okay.
So,
all right, well here, we're going to switch spots now where you're going to sit in this chair, and then I'm going to sit in that chair, and then you tell me what you feel.
What about the massaging thing?
I'll test the massaging thing.
Rude!
All right, so I'll let you go first. Tell me what you think. I want to adjust this while you're talking about. How do you think about that chair?
Honestly, I think this one's so much more comfortable on my back.
That one is?
Yeah, and I actually like how it feels on my butt too. I mean, the butt's about, maybe because Trivex is a little heavier than I am. I'm not saying he's fat, but he weighs more, so maybe that's why. I've never had an issue with this chair, though. I like it. Obviously, super loud. I mean, if you just do it really I'm rocking back and forth very quietly right now. Not so hard. So it's quiet. But, I mean, overall, I give this like a 7.
Give that one a 7.
In comfiness after years of use. On comfiness of this one, I didn't do a total. I'd probably give it an 8.5.
8.5. So that's a 7. So this is a 7 for her, and 8.5 for that one. For me, I guess maybe it's my size. I would say for comfortness at the beginning, I absolutely loved it. I would have gave it like an 8 or a 9. But now, since I've used it so much and it hurts my back after sitting on it for long hours, I would have to give that one like a 5, maybe a 6. This one right now, I like the way it supports my lumbar, my back. Feels nice. I can lean back in this one on my neck. It feels great. Let's check out the, and I can always lean it back a little bit if I wanted to. I would probably, I'd probably sit around like this one gaming, and like she said, like when you're playing games, you're really into the game. You're sitting there like this. You barely ever see an actual like gamer sitting there like, relaxing in the back. If you're into the game, you're going to be sitting forward.
I only play Spyro, and I still get into the game. I play the Switch too, but
yeah. So she plays Spyro and stuff. But for me, I like it. It's comfortable. It's a lot more cushion on my buttocks, I guess. Your butt. I like it. It's more cushion for me on this one compared to that one. Sitting on that one hurts. This one feels very comfortable to me. I like it. It's a lot, as you can tell. I'm moving around. That one, if I barely moved, I have to redo a whole setting. It's a lot more comfortable in this one. It's a lot more quieter. I'd probably give this one, I want to say, like out of everything, I haven't checked out the massage part yet. I'll let you all know when I go to stream. I'll set it up and have it checked out.
I think we should just test it now so I can see.
Test it now?
Yeah,
All right, guys, hold on. I do got a little box right next to me. We can check it out.
Might as well. Oh man, it's kind of loud.
Yeah. So I plugged in the massage and.
Oh, it's not so loud now that he's playing.
Yeah, me sitting on it. It's kind of quiet. But
I can feel it vibrating the floor still a little.
Yeah, so it's still kind of loud, but it feels really good. So
I want to try.
You can try afterwards. But as you can tell, though, like if I'm not on it, you can definitely.
I can definitely.
You can
when
definitely
he's not laying on it, I can feel it in like the floor.
Yeah. So the massage, it feels good. It's loud. So the massaging thing, is it necessary? You're probably ain't going to be using it when you're streaming. If you do stream, if you're just gaming or chilling. And you're going to have headphones on anyway, and you're not going to hear it. Yeah, definitely, it's comfortable. I like it. It feels nice on my back. I definitely would rate this chair. I want to say I would give it like an 8.5, if not a 9, if not a little bit higher. So somewhere between the 8.5 to 9.5. Because to me, this chair right now is perfect. But obviously, it's a brand new chair. So it could feel perfect right now, feel amazing right now, and then 6 months down the road, it could give in. So I'll definitely keep you all updated on the chair and tell you if I like it, if I love it after 6 months. Because usually if you sit in it every day for 6 months for long periods of time, like I do when I'm making videos or gaming, I'm definitely going to be able to tell if the chair's worth it. Right now, I think it is. Tell me what you all think. Do you all have a chair like this? Tell me in the comments.
I think once he uses it, it'll be more comfortable. Right now, it's just brand new. I think it could be worn a little bit for it to get comfortable. Okay. I like older things. I like sitting on the old chairs. I don't like the brand new ones. I think they're more comfortable and broken. Just like shoes.
And guys, if you all want to see her open up more boxes or more things and put stuff together, obviously, we're not rich. Sorry, unfortunately, we're not rich, even though we all wish we were. If you want, you can send us stuff in the mail. We got a fan mail thing set up. Obviously, you've seen me do a couple videos already on it. Well, I've done one main video. Everybody else that sent me stuff told me not to make a video on it. But if you all want to send me stuff and make reviews on things or open stuff up, definitely send it in the fan mail. If you don't want me to review it, though, make sure you write it in there saying that. Either me or we'll make a video together again on opening it up and building it. I would say it took us to put this all together, it took us around. Let's see what time it is.
The video says about an hour. Well, we've been.
So actually putting it together, it took us around like 40 minutes. The hardest part though on this chair setup was the back part connecting it to the bottom part. Everything else.
You gotta have 2 people for that because someone's gotta hold it still and put the at least the 2 nuts in.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated because the part just is very wiggly.
Moves,
it moves on you. So you have to literally, unless you're balanced and you can hold it with your knee and the other part with your foot and then able to slide everything in with your hands, which is obviously...
I don't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend it. Just get somebody to hold it for you.
Yeah,
but
I think the easiest part, other than like putting the headrest and stuff on, you know, little pillows, is picking it up and putting it on the gas cylinder.
Yeah,
that was super easy. I thought it was going to be a little more complicated than that. Like you're going to have to push down until you heard a click. But no, it legit just...
Yeah, so I'd say this thing's pretty easy to assemble compared to just that one part that connects the back to the bottom. That's it. So putting it together, I'd give it an easy... I would say it's like 9, 10. I think anybody could easily put this together if they have common knowledge.
It's definitely easier than one that I've put together before for a friend.
Yeah, so 9 out of 10, it's easy to put together. Comfortable right now, I would say right now, 9 out of 10. Why? Because I think in a month or 2 of it being worn down a little bit, it's going to get a little bit more comfortable. So retract my current statement, 8, 8.5. I'd say give it a 9. If it's horrible, I'll let you guys know later. But right now, I think it's a solid 9 out of 10. Pricing wise, it's $240 on Amazon. This chair, the one that she's sitting in, is like $150. And this one, but this is an executive office chair. This is a gaming chair. So there's difference in it. Plus this one has a lot more features on it compared to this one. Is it worth the money? I say yeah. I think it's worth the money at the moment. It's if it breaks real fast, then it won't be worth the money, but I doubt it's going to break so fast. What do you think? Is it worth the money of $239.99 compared to $149.99?
Would I spend that much on it?
If you had the money, let's say the money wasn't really an issue, would it be worth the money?
It would probably be worth money, but honestly, I wouldn't buy one.
Okay, but she's not really sitting at a computer desk or
I sit
gaming.
on the couch.
Yeah, she sits on the couch. But to me, I think it's worth it. So if you're thinking about getting one, so if you're thinking about getting one, if you're thinking about getting a racer, or if you're getting I got a couple buddies that have a racer. I think they're nice. This one I think is just more comfortable. It's more dropping things, falling things, pushing things over.
Makes it even better that there's like a little griffin lion thing on. That's like their little logo. It's kind of cool. Anything with animals is cool.
All right, guys. But obviously in the comments, tell us what you think about the chair. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is there something else that I should have got? Or is it like, hey, you've been really thinking about getting one and now this review's definitely helped out? Obviously, we're going to try our best to, if you notice, we're going to fast forward everything. That way you don't see us struggling to putting it together.
There's also one more. So there's a little screw at the bottom of it that like you can tighten the
Use your words.
I'm trying to think of what it says. Clocking to tight the rocking. So like you can tighten the rocking and loosen it up. I don't know if it's tighter or loose right now.
I would say it's tight.
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, so I would say right now it's tight. That's why it's not rocking at all.
But you can also do that. So if that's the case, then definitely worth the money. So because you can do a little more too.
Yeah. So definitely, guys, put it in the comments. Tell us what you think about it. Tell us what the next thing we need to check out. If you send us stuff, that's awesome. Remember to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love and support, and it wouldn't be anything without you guys. We started at 0 subscribers over a year and a half ago, and it's been a year and May, June, July, August, 8 months? A year and 8 months now?
So you start. What month did you start?
January. No, February, March. No, I started in March. So a year and
5 months.
A year and 5 months now. We're over 5,000 subscribers. So I appreciate it. Y'all are freaking amazing. Much love. Don't ever forget that. I really do appreciate you guys. She might hate it, but I love it.
I don't hate it.
All right, guys.
I really don't.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys later.